Oh, bloody hell, I need to sort this out. Come on, mate. Right, so, Blues TV. Let's go! And you're wondering what it is. Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. How you all doing? I wasn't sure whether to stream this game today. I've had a few things to sort out, which is why I'm running a little bit late. But we move. What are your predictions for the game, guys? And I'm going to hopefully be getting a Brentford fan on for the first game of the actual season, the championship season. So I'm looking forward to that. Export. Right, I'm just sorting the bloody thumbnail out. How are we doing? It's good to see the teams are looking good. CG Gaming, thank you. Thank you for the host, my friend. Let's go. Here we are.
St Cambridge take the free kick short. Team themselves who are looking.
Come on, Blues.
Knock it around on the deck.
Aiden George. This is a good game for Aiden George. I think I'm not gonna lie. I haven't paid close attention to him across pre-season. But I think this will be a game where he can really make a name for himself. It's a good opportunity for him. Two six, just sorting a couple other things out.
For the period he was out of the blue side, I think we did definitely miss him.
You've had Adam Clayton into the mix now as well. Man with such experience and not afraid to commit the odd foul or two himself. He's got 100 career yellow cards, and you compare that to the record that Ivan Šunjić totted up last season. It could be a pretty fierce blue midfield.
We'll keep an eye on the other scores as well. Keep me updated. God, I tell you what, last time I did one of these, I just hated watching the Blues. And now I'm a little bit excited again. I can't lie. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive about Blues, which is a good thing. I'm just updating the thumbnail because for some reason the thumbnail didn't work. But 5 minutes into this game, Cambridge have got the ball at the minute. They're going to want to win this game. They're going to come at us, and I don't think we should take it easy on them. Don't think we should underestimate them, because we all know how easy it is for teams like this to put in a good performance at least. Let me edit this.
The exchanges from Cambridge have been largely just a long ball into the centre forward. Probably just getting into the stride at the moment.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Cambridge have just hoofed one out of the stadium pretty much. That's a 6-pointer right there.
No reason for Andreas Prieto to be concerned.
See just how much we missed the ball boys at the moment as well.
Prieto wandering behind the advertising hoardings there to pick up the new ball, as we're just watching a replay of that opportunity there as it was pulled back for Hannington. Just got underneath it.
Right, I've sorted that out now.
Nothing more than a brief warning sign from the visitors.
Let's go.
Be keen to get back in competitive action. They have, of course, get back to pre-season at the start of August. And won against Ipswich last week as well. A good win for them, that.
Right. I'm ready. I'm back. I'm here.
2 balls on the
Oh,
field.
dear.
And I'm not quite sure how that managed to happen there. One of the security ladies behind the goal.
Oh, dear. Someone, a Cambridge player,
I think
someone's, Blues player's injured. Cambridge player just went down the left wing
quite bizarre, but
with a ball, and one of the stewards threw another ball onto the pitch.
down.
Oh, that's awkward.
Bella's is he was holding his fight just there, but I mean
That's really awkward. Bella seems to be down injured, which is not good. I hope that's not.
Cambridge were in a pretty good position there as well.
Oh, I can't believe that just happened. But Bella looks injured. He's still down. This is not good news for the start of the season.
Not sure what the referee could have done other than what he did, just allowed the goal kick in.
What's he holding?
Yeah,
Oh, he looks like he's dislocated his shoulder.
Given an indirect free kick or anything like that, or a drop ball in the box.
From what I
But,
can see.
Yeah, a bit concerning this for Jeremy Bella, who's clutching his right shoulder, and he's got both physios around.
No, he 100%. He looks like he's dislocated his shoulder. He's in a lot of pain. He fell over onto that right shoulder, and I think he's.
The ball was fairly won by Paul Mullin, who came in from the side and just stretched his leg.
Oh God, that's not what we need. That's not what we need right now.
Jeremy Bella in a compromised position.
You could see he wasn't expecting the challenge.
And that's why we need players. We need depth, because things like this happen, and it's not even the start of the season. It's the first. It's a cup game, you know, and it's very unfortunate. I'm just going to see if it actually is dislocated and what the extent of that injury is, but it doesn't look good for Blues right now. Let's have a look at the chat anyway, now that I've sorted all that out.
Pretty similar to last campaign. Is that both sides?
What do you think of the kit numbers? I don't care. They've given Prieto the 1, though, to be fair.
Like more familiar times. So the Blues have to be pretty sparing with their substitutions. As, the ball
James, how you doing, mate? Blues Talk Sport, hello.
straight away, Greg Taylor, the Cambridge captain, wrapped both
Come on, let's get
around.
into him.
Almost
Wait,
picked
you know me. I love a cup run, and it'd be good for us to get a convincing win here. I think it's a strong enough lineup. I thought Odin Bailey might have started, but Charlie Lakin's had a really good pre-season as well. Now Blues have got the ball back. Dan Crowley's in the centre circle. He's played through Lakin. Lakin couldn't quite get there. I've been a bit distracted in these first 10 minutes. Haven't seen Blues do a proper attack yet, but Cambridge do have a fair amount of the ball. We're not gonna. It doesn't look like we're pressing them too much. We're letting them have it.
Good touches on the ball, just settling into the game.
We're just trying to. Yeah, Kifton Bell there, trying to win back his own header. Harley Dean leaving one on the Cambridge player there, letting him know he's there. Let's have a look. Right, 2-0 Birmingham, says James Haitley. Tommy says 4-0 Blues.
First header is missed by Ironside, but Cambridge getting the loose pickings. Blues, though, doing a good job of getting their body in the way, and Maxine Collan wins the throw.
How's you, David? My day's been all right, man. Just been a bit. It's been a bit busy. It's been a bit busy. So obviously I can't show you the game. So I mean, usually I'd have someone on. In terms of the Brentford game, I'm gonna have someone on with me to you know, to sort of co-commentate or whatever, and that sort of thing. Eddie Kitchen, thank you for hosting the stream. And it's gonna be like an opposition fan, which will make it a little bit more interesting. But at the minute, this game is very tight. There's not a lot between the two teams.
Just unable there to shrug off Greg Taylor, who's certainly...
I tell you what, if anything, Cambridge are looking quite comfortable at the minute. They're taking their time. Just as I've said that, it's hoofed the ball up top, and it's dealt with by Harley Dean. George Friend and Dean there, both trying to go for that ball. Bella's back on the pitch, by the way, guys. It doesn't look like it was as bad an injury as we thought, which is very, very good news. Bella is on the pitch. He's playing. It looked to me like a certain dislocated shoulder, but that's why I'm not a physio. He was down, he fell on his shoulder, and he was holding it. He looked like he was in agony, but now he looks very mobile and looks like he can play. So hopefully that stays that way.
Up the gap now here
Joe Mockler have banned the local BBC Humberside from doing commentary on the game. Now that only way to tune is to pay £15. Hull are charging £15 a game. That is ridiculous, mate.
Very start of the game. All over the top on the near side. Coman wins it near the corner flag.
What time's Soccer Aid?
Getting behind. Cambridge having a decent
12 minutes played. Cambridge again. They're in Blues half and they're keeping the ball. Sunjic has just won it back. It looked like a painful one as he collided with the Cambridge player, but he's back on his feet. You know what Sunjic is like, and Blues have got a free kick midway into their own half now. We need to try and mount an attack. We don't look desperate to score, but my question is, with Aidan George up front, you know, do we have that penetration that we need to break down teams like this? We know what Karanka's like. He's not one that goes for a ton of goals. We're going to break them down slowly, and I think as long as we're organised, it's good. Colin now playing the ball down the right-hand side to Aidan George. Bella in support. Bella's going to try the overlap. Aidan George cuts inside, and he's facing his own goal now. He's trying to work a bit of magic. He's done well. Aidan George, he's flicked over a ball to Colin, and it was a good ball, but Colin couldn't get the cross in. Now, that was fairly smart stuff from Aidan George there. Bella's not gone off injured. No, he's back on the pitch. So what I saw, I've been trying to keep an eye on George this game. He looked raw, I think would be the word. He's young and he's still like, he just looks a bit raw, like his touch isn't too tight to him, but he's got ideas and he's willing to try things, and I think he'll grow into this game. But you can definitely tell he's a little bit raw at the minute. I think there's a good player in there. Whether he might need a loan, I think he will need a loan. I don't think he's ready to start in the Championship at all. But definitely a good player in there. Good touch from George there to Crowley. Crowley's worked his way out of a bit of danger. And now we're working from the halfway line. Pedersen coming up the left-hand side. We're holding the ball now. I mean, I've said, like literally, just as I've said that, we lost it. But we've got it back now, and we've lost it again. Yeah, I think this is the this is going to be the thing with Blues. It's about, you know, we've had tough games. We've had to sit back. We had the Walsall game where we looked a bit more of a threat, but we were against trialists. Now we're up against an organised side. What league are Cambridge in? Can someone let me know? Colin down the right hand side now plays a nice ball into Bella. Bella can whip one in. Yes, he hits a low driven ball in, but blocked, and Blues have got a throw in. Now the question is Karanka going to adapt? Is he going to stick to the... What is he doing? The security guy didn't give him the ball back until he went all the way up the pitch. Are you thick? It's a short throw. Is that the end of the long throws? And Colin's lost the ball there in a dangerous area. But I don't think Cambridge are going to make anything of it. It's back in their own half now. I think that might be the end of the long throw saga, which is good. Analytical vocal coach says, we need a striker ASAP. We do. Liverpool are losing to Blackpool. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors. Derby beat Barrow only on penalties. It's what I mean. Like, these games aren't easy. Walsall 0, Sheffield 0, Bolton 0, Bradford 0, Barnsley 0, Forest 0, Tranmere 0, Harrogate 0, Sunderland 0, Hull 0, Scunthorpe. I mean, they're all 0-0. Apart from Morecambe beating Grimsby 1-0, Wigan beating Fleetwood 1-0, and that is that. It looks like Plymouth beat QPR 3-2. Bloody hell. Millwall beat Crawley 3-1. Gillingham beat Southend. Sorry, Mark. And Cambridge have a free kick near the centre circle in Blues' half. Let's have a look. Newport County 1, Swansea City 0. That's a bit of a derby, is it not? Is that a bit of a derby? Newport winning that one. Tristan Abrahams with the goal. And that is it, I think. Liverpool playing Blackpool in a friendly then.
Decent for this stage of the game.
Houlihan and Hannant stood over the ball.
Houlihan,
The left-footed option. Hannant the right, and it's the latter that swings it in towards the back post. Keeper comes, doesn't get there, and Cambridge scores.
oh my God, they've scored.
And it is in from Robbie Cundy.
They've scored.
Ahead of the Blues number
Are you
1,
joking me?
and into the back of the Tilton net. And after 18
Where's Houlihan, who I didn't realise played for these? Where's Houlihan? Whips a ball in.
For Cambridge, the size.
Free kick quite far out. I didn't realise Wes Houlihan played for Cambridge. Great ball in from Wes Houlihan. Keeper's come out in no man's land. I don't know who scored it, but he won the header and it's into an empty net. Keeper should have stayed on his line there, I think. You either stay on your line or you've got to win that ball, and he was in no man's land.
You have to say it was poorly judged from Prieto,
That was poor.
who just looks to the ground there as he played the ball to Harley Dean and just thinks what might have been on that.
That was not good enough.
Yeah, the ball's come a long way, and I suppose he had every right to come and claim it, but he just didn't come out forcefully enough or quick enough to get there first.
Here we are. Wow.
Immediately looking to restart.
You know what the funny thing is? It's like you spend all this time getting, really excited for the football to come back, and then you're like, here we are again.
The game.
Now I remember what being a Blues fan is like. Hey, this show is cursed, said Mark.
Paying off. As Harley Dean outmuscles Mullin. Of course, the battle there that led to the free kick in the first place.
I don't even put this on here.
Cambridge are mixing it quite a bit now. Another long ball goes in there just to throw Blues off a little bit.
Touch football from Cambridge as they eventually run out of options and space and give possession away for Blues, who look to go down the far side of the left now with Pedersen.
It's not the one.
Doesn't it, for Blues when it goes over halfway?
That was so poor.
Try and come down the near side instead with Collan, who looks forwards and wants a run from Bella. Instead has a short option from Bella. Layoff back to Clifton Bell.
My slimes.
Blues have managed to ricochet the ball off the shins of Duncan.
Oh jeez. What's going on, my slimes? He
Got
says.
so many players behind the ball.
That saying kills me.
Space.
Well, here we are. Joe, your keeper's got butterfingers. He didn't even touch the ball, mate. Lee Camp would have got that. In fairness to him, he's been all right in pre-season, but that is a bit of a red flag for me in terms of his keeping ability. As I say, he's not one that's been brought in as a first-choice keeper. He's a second choice, and he's shown signs of quality. Blues now, Lakin just muscled out there, but Pedersen's got it on the edge of the box. Sunjic, who can he find here? It's Colin. He's got a bit of space on the right-hand side. He sees Bella. Bella, he can get a ball in here. He puts it onto his left. He whips a ball into the back stick, and that's asking for Duke. Even with Duke, that's a bit over hit. On the positive side, Bella's not injured from the looks of it.
Definitely more of them forcing the issue, which goal down midway through the first half, you feel like they need to do now.
Yeah, I think hopefully we can get Etheridge over the line, but it does indicate our need for another keeper, a number one. You know what I mean? I mean, Prieto's been given the number one as well. Does that indicate that they are not confident of getting a keeper, or what? Or is it maybe it's just a? I don't know. We've said we're after a goalkeeper and a striker, and that's what Karanka said before the game. But it's 22 minutes played. It's Cambridge 1, Birmingham 0, and now we need to actually get back into this and get the next goal, or else we're in big trouble. I miss being at this stadium, but I mean, looking at the scoreline, I'm glad I'm not at the minute. Hull City are charging 500 quid for a League One season ticket, and it's not even, you can't even get a game. 500 quid? That's ridiculous. Can you please take Kiko Casilla? I think I just seen something on that on Twitter, mate. Did he mess up? Good to be back.
Find a way of getting into the driving seat in this one. Pretty balanced one so far, but then Cambridge.
I don't think we're gonna spend all the money now. How are we 1-0 down? We're at home to Cambridge, mate. Not that it really matters. Blues on the attack again. A goal before half-time for Blues would be really nice. I don't want to start the season again with another loss. Mark Stevart says this show is cursed and we need to prove him wrong. We need to. Colin. Tracking back now. Crowley trying to find a way through. I hate this home kit. Colin. To Sunjic in the middle. Plays through Crowley. Crowley, we're trying to break through, but to be fair, they look very organised, Cambridge. We're playing it over to the left now. Pedersen looking for an option. Doesn't have one. And he hits it out of play. Trying to play it to Lakin, but it's a throw into Cambridge United, and it's looking very difficult to looking very difficult to actually break this team down. Cambridge are looking very, very defensively organised. They've got their goal now as well. They got the first goal, and they can sit back and frustrate us now. But Bella's trying to Aidan George is trying to ask questions now, and he's done well there to get out of that situation. And Blues lose the ball again through Sunjic, I think. But Aidan George showing signs of quality, raw quality, but encouraging stuff from him. Overall, we are missing that penetration though. We need someone like even if we had Duke up front right now, we had someone to put that ball on, someone to aim our crosses at. We don't really have that now. Aidan George looks more like a false 9 at the minute, like a. Not sure. He's playing quite deep. We need someone to run in behind almost. Anyway, I didn't realise Wes Houlihan played for Cambridge. Blues are losing at the minute, as not a surprise. That's Blues throwing on the halfway line. Pedersen to take. No more of these long throws. Last season would have been aiming for the box with that from the halfway line. Where's Houlihan? He played for Norwich. The pitch looks okay from what I can see. Can't wait to beat you 6-0 again in League One next time. So you're saying you won't get promoted? That's sad, man. That's sad. Blues are trying to break Cambridge down here, but they can't find a way through at all. Sunjic has pinged the ball over to Colin in the corner. Crowley's in the box now. Bella's going to take a shot. It's a good shot. Oh, he's hit the corner of the post and the crossbar. Bella almost with an unbelievable goal. He did very, very well there, Bella. That was so unlucky. Bella. That was the first real chance I've seen. So unlucky. That was, you know what, that was a good bit of play from Blues. A good bit of play. Crowley found the ball in the box. He laid it off to Bella, who wound up the shot, and that was so unfortunate. That looked like it was destined for the top corner. It was about an inch off, mate. Joe, mate, there's more chance of a fat pig flying past my window than Hall getting promoted with the Allams in charge. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. That's Aidan George stuck. He had 2 players on him then. He lost the ball, but well retrieved there by Sunjic, I think. Sunjic again trying to. He's playing another good ball from Sunjic here to Pedersen on the left hand side, who will play a ball into Lakin.
Trying to get round the side of his man.
I tell you what, Sunjic looks a lot more confident with his range of passing at the minute. It's Crowley! Oh, that's Sunjic hit it! I tell you what, he was leaning back there. Crowley with a lovely little chop inside the box there, and then lay off to Sunjic. And I thought Sunjic would hit that. He likes hitting he can hit a ball from outside the box, can't he? He can hit a ball from range. And we look a lot more, we're showing more encouraging signs now. That was lovely from Crowley in the box, no pressure, little chop. He saw the pass. That was a great vision from him. He's going to be some player this season, I'm telling you. I expected Sunjic to get that on target. He really should have, but he skied it.
Instead of just a hopeful whip into the box, Crowley's adopting some really good positions and picking up the ball in dangerous areas there.
Houlihan's on the right. He's got an overlap, but chooses to ignore it. In with the left boot. Headed away by.
Let's go. He did. He rushed that shot, Sunjic. But other than that, his range of passing has looked much better in this game. He's trying more difficult passes, and Colin has just rugby tackled this Cambridge United player. Poor bloke.
The referee, who is Lee Doughty, for the record this afternoon.
Cambridge are killing me.
For Cambridge to take it again, but similar spot dealing to where the goal was scored, and hopefully Blues can learn their lessons.
Yeah, it's a similar, probably maybe 10 yards further forward, but they're going to try and do the same thing, just leave it in the air.
What do you think of your new signings? Do you think that'll help you have a better season? I think Wes Houlihan with another free kick. Pietro Prieta, or whatever his name is, has decided to stay on his line, which is good, and we've hoofed it out of play. I think our signings are pretty good at the minute. We've got some players who look like they've got potential to improve and grow at the club, and you've got the likes of George Friend and Adam Clayton who are going to be like leaders in the dressing room and capable. George Friend looks a capable centre back for us as well. These stewards have found a good way to watch the game.
I think we've said in the last 5 minutes that Blues have just upped the pace a bit more, and
We're showing a little bit more signs that we're pressing for that goal, and we've had a couple of good chances since they scored. So I'm encouraged, and I feel like we might get a goal before half time. Where we're playing at the minute, I might go get a beer after half time. Big Andy live. Hi Joe, greetings from Cyprus. Keep right on up the Blues. Keep right on, mate. Are you doing well? Crowley closing him down, doing well. Prieto, oh God. Prieto came off his line then. Right decision this time from him to come off his line and got there before the Cambridge United player. It was a loose ball that was heading into Blues' box, but it was dealt with and claimed gratefully by Prieto. Is that his name? I hope so. We need a £10 million striker. Strikers are hard to come by at the minute. You do need to part with a lot of money, and it's whether you take a gamble on a striker from Europe or something. Bella's trying to find Aidan George here, trying to find an opening. Crowley to Bella. We've just got to be patient here. Wait for the opportunity. Crowley and Bella linking up. Bella's tried to play in Colin. Aidan George just offside there, I think. Hey Joe, do you think we will win this one? Keep it on from Canada. I hope so, mate. If we can get a goal before half time, I'll be more encouraged. But the way we're playing at the minute, great. We just need to get that goal, because I don't want it to be one of them where it's just a wave. We have a good spell and then it goes back to normal. And then we go into this second half, 1-0 down. Cambridge can try and frustrate us, and you never know. I want us to win it. I don't want us to have to take it to penalties or whatever. Did it go straight to penalties in this round? I can't remember.
Let's have a throw 10 yards from their own corner flag on the near side. Of course, whatever happens.
Second leg? No, it's not second leg. Because I think it's either extra time and penalties or it's penalties. But I can't remember. Straight to pens. Where do you think we could finish in the new season? It depends who we sign, mate.
EFL Trophy game in midweek against Fulham. Still have 1,000 fans there.
We need a keeper, we need a striker, and we need maybe 2 strikers. But I think by the end of the window, by October, I think we'll definitely have more of an overall team. We just need a bit of depth in this squad, don't we? Liverpool getting beat against Birmingham. Do you mean Burton or Blackpool? Who is it again?
Playing the EFL Trophy as well on all that. One of the very compact fixture lists this
Compact?
season, anyway. Quite a demand on both sides in League 1 and League 2. Blues have a free kick.
Forest and Blues top 2 this season, says Tom Whitten. Come on, mate. Come on.
On his first taste of the West Midlands Prieto in February, he did play at Molineux between the sticks for Espanyol.
Cambridge here with the attack, number 10, blocked by Sunjic. He had a shot from about 25 yards out. Look dangerous there. Who's that number 10 for Cambridge? Let me have a look.
Working so hard. I think this Cambridge side, and that's it. They're working at maximum. I think at the moment it's a proper game for them. It's something they want to take something from and show just how good they are.
Let's have a look.
Competitive football for the first time since March. I'm here at St Andrews Stadium where Cambridge United take
Many sides coming to St Andrews at the back end of last season that were this intense. Making for a better spectacle, but as far as Blues are concerned, it's making for a much tougher afternoon.
They're number 10.
Blues will want this though. They'll want this competitiveness going into the new season because a test in the first game will just leave them in good stead for the next. Get up to full steam. Can they produce some of their best football going into the new season, as opposed to maybe a friendly type atmosphere?
I'm having a look here.
I don't think it'll do Blues any favours.
Jeremy Bella's playing a lot more
What's their lineup?
now for Blues. Just watching his runs off the ball, same with Aidan George as well. And they are looking to get him behind. It's just which teammate is going to take that risk in trying to find them.
Yeah, no one's
Blackpool are winning 2-0 versus Liverpool.
risking giving the ball.
You love Gale to come. I don't know.
Sometimes a couple of balls to just set
Luton are beating Norwich.
a couple of yards further back.
Wow. Martin Craney. Who did he play for? Martin Craney.
Crowley just trying to clip it down that channel on the right side of the box. Interception from
Collins won the ball back here.
the ball and
Deep into Cambridge's half. Crowley. Bella out wide. Can he get a ball in? Again, who's he going to go to? That's the question. We need to get more central. Crowley pings a ball across to Sunjic. Sunjic back to Crowley.
number 7 now.
He's whipped a ball in. Aidan George could try and get there. There was a good ball from Crowley.
By Robbie Cundy, but
Aidan George went a million miles away from that.
there was no one behind him in blue.
But needs a little poacher there. You got a poacher in the box there, mate. That could have been a goal. It was a good opportunity, but only Aidan George in the box to attack that ball.
Run by Aidan George, and then at the back post was covered as well, but just not enough to get anything on it. Not close enough to get anything.
It's not the one. MK Dons 0, Coventry 0, Newport 1, Swansea 0 still. Northampton Town are beating Cardiff. Colchester are beating Reading. There's a lot of upsets at the minute. Obviously, Cambridge beating us.
So far this afternoon, 9 minutes until the break.
Bradford are beating Bolton. Jeez. Few difficult ones. Right, let's have a look at this.
The Nine side in that latest duel, but then
Right, their lineup is... Number 10 is Mullin.
he's hoisted down the near channel.
Paul Mullin.
Which is good enough to
25 years old. He looks a handful. Let's see where he's played. Paul Mullin.
Tim Collam, right next to the corner flag.
The Cambridge number 10.
Side.
Let's have a look.
Harrison Dunn.
Legs gone. Centre back will suit him more now. Yeah, I mean he looks very mobile. From what I've seen so far. Paul Mullin. He has played for
Long throw expert.
Huddersfield Town in 13-14, Vauxhall Motors on loan, Morecambe, Swindon, Tranmere, Cambridge. He was on loan. Okay, looks an alright, okay player.
No long throws so far in this game.
But from the short throw, they've managed to pick up a free kick, and we've seen a couple of testing deliveries so far from Cambridge. Where's Houlihan leaving it now?
It is a friendly. Liverpool aren't in this stage of the cup. Probably playing the kids. Cambridge have got another free kick here.
The Cambridge goal.
Deep into Blues' half, coming from wide. It's gone over everybody's head. And Prieto will get another ball.
In particular, will be relieved.
Not a lot for them to do there. Ball sailed high over everyone's heads for the goal kick.
Matt Green scored for Grimsby. Really? Bloody hell. I might get a beer. Should I get a beer? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do I get a beer? How do I get this match on PC? I had to pay a tenner for this. And I'm not going to lie. I'm regretting paying the £10 slightly. I cannot lie. Get the beer, CG Gaming says. Okay. We've got one vote for beer. Do we get a beer or a water? Jack Hollingshead says get a beer. James says get a Carling. I've got Budweiser. I ain't got a Carling. Yes, beer. We're getting a lot of people saying beer in the chat, guys. You're gonna make me get a beer in a minute. What will Kiftembelt do? He'd get a vodka, probably. All right, I'm gonna get a beer. Now, do I get it now, or do I get it at half time? I might get it at half. I'll get it at half time. You was Rob should have spent on the beer. I'm having a few beers later. Don't worry. Don't you worry yourselves. Now, get a cuppa. Who's saying get a cuppa? Come on. You'll need it at half time. I bloody hope not. Maybe if I go, we'll score.
Square for Kiftembelt. Better from Blues as Dean now joins in and finds the spare man. Can he? It's Lincoln knocking it down, but if he'd left that, George was behind him in acres of room.
Right, Blues on the attack here.
I don't think Cambridge would have picked him up in time.
Yeah, I don't think Lincoln realised, just let it sail over his head, and George would have been for one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Blues still playing with joy at with the ball at the feet. Great first touch from Crowley. Just kills it, and he's able to face up the Cambridge midfield before slotting it towards the far side. And Pedersen, he's got a cue.
I'm putting this on Instagram, by the way.
Woo! The goalkeeper's hands. And Mitov, who bowls it out.
Okay, why do we always lose? I thought, you know what, it's a pre-season game. We'll have a chance to get a win here. I know it's only one goal and we've got a chance, but yeah. Spotty dog. Turn the water to beer. Is the football as boring as the stats? Pretty much. You've paid a tenner as well, Daniel. I'm so sorry, mate. It's pay-per-view. Yeah, it's £10. I've had to pay for this. Let me just
playing it to the nearest blue shirt for winning the throw midway inside the Cambridge half. Colin taking it quickly back for Dean.
I'll get a beer at half time.
Blues captain. Get it back from George Friend now as well.
You go on Blues TV if you want to watch it. Blues TV, and then watch live. I wouldn't pay a tenner for it now. There's only half the game left. Sunjic winning the ball back well there. Blues on the attack. Can they get a goal before half time? Crowley trying to find a bit of space. He's turned back inside. Played the ball to Colin. Trying to find a way through this team, but they're very hard to break down. 2 banks of 4 from Cambridge. Pressing and holding their position well. Crowley again trying to find a way through. He turns so easily, this Crowley. Oh, Lakin tried the ball through there to Sunjic, who would have been in the box there. He was in a pretty advanced position. And unfortunately, it didn't come off there. Bella tries to win the ball back and fails. Cambridge on the attack now. Trying to break down Blues. Blues trying to organise themselves. They've all got back now, and Cambridge are Again, just trying to find a way through. But they're not going to take too many risks here. They play it out wide. Might be able to whip a ball in here, Cambridge. I will do that, actually. I'll put the scores on the screen. Prieto can get there. Give me 2 seconds. I'll put the scores on the screen.
2.5 minutes to go until half time. End-to-end exchanges there. Neither team with the end product really to challenge either goalkeeper.
No, it's getting into good.
Hold on.
Just don't seem to have enough to unlock inside. But I'd say Blues are looking even more comfortable still. Crowley picking up the ball is definitely unsettling.
Collan, decent ball in. Bella was attacking it, and Cambridge.
Corner ball, corner ball.
Inside their own 18-yard box there. Eventually have to head it behind for Blues' first corner of the match, and it's come in the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Definitely more crosses coming in from Blues. Seem a little bit more focused on what they need to do. Less passes, getting into good areas, and then getting that crossing a little bit earlier than.
Corner now from Lakin. Hold on. I'm going to put the scores up at half time. Lakin takes it short, gets it back, whips it in, back post. George Friend does head it back, but it's cleared away from a Cambridge player.
George get a solid first touch behind that there, which left him flailing to win the ball back, but ultimately won a free kick there, which Blues will take quickly from halfway. Dean fancies a diagonal where George is the free man waiting on the left side. First touch this time.
Hold on, let me sort this out.
Pedersen to Shunjic. Blues have opened up the space there as Pedersen puts the cross in, blocked by the first
Another
man.
corner. I'm just cropping this.
On the left.
Excellent ball by Dean to find George out there on the left wing. I think that's what Blues just need, a little bit more of a risk taken in the Cambridge half.
Well, a goal before half-time would be very handy indeed, as the fourth official, James Bell, waits to put up his board to indicate how many minutes. Unfortunately, Blue trying to be clever from the corner, unable to really penetrate. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half. That I imagine would be for the stoppage for the injury to Jeremy Bella.
I'll tell you what, I'll put this on another screen or something, but for now.
Had a bit of an issue with his right shoulder. Been moving a bit more freely since, glad to say. Wilhan chips it towards the halfway line. Mullin scooped over the top, Ironside just trying to judge the bounce ahead of Kifton Bell, and wins it towards the right side of the area. Forced towards the touchline, but lays it back off for Houlihan. Cambridge try and finish with a flourish, but good challenge from Friend.
Okay, there's some scores we can go through.
Back to halfway, and they'll look to maybe try and make inroads on the near side instead. It's clipped up towards the edge of the D. Foot in there from Friend. Kifton Bell will bring it away, and now Blues maybe with a late opportunity.
What, Blues?
To get parity in this one. George.
Aidan George, good football from George there. To get past his man, he's by the corner now. He's trying to find a way out, and he finds Crowley, who does well. We could try and get something before half time. We need Aidan George to get a ball in. Back to Crowley. Crowley, you've got to try and do something because the whistle's going to go. The whistle's going to go. But when that whistle goes, it means I can get a beer. And Cambridge have won the ball back, and it looks like that's it. It's a free kick to Cambridge, but that could be it for now.
Did you see George and Bella exchanging positions a little bit there, and that's just confusing the Cambridge back line. They've got into slightly better positions there. Let's hope they can see final seconds, minutes of this game out.
Yeah, half time then here at the St Andrews.
Same old from Blues. 1-0 down at half time. We'll take it. We'll take it. We are going to take it, but it is what it is at the minute. So, guys, what did you think of that? Let me know your comments. Kundi with the goal.
His first involvement
Not the one.
Probably won't look back on that too fondly, but Blues picked things up as the first half went on daily.
Come on, ref, blow up. Let Joe get a beer. It's half time. It's an interesting one. I don't know. It's the cup. It's always difficult. The cup, isn't it? I know. 1-0 down. We've not looked bad. It's just we're clearly lacking a finisher, a goal scorer, and I feel like again the goalkeeper as well. The two areas that we need to improve, goalkeeper and striker, have been evident in this performance so far. You know what I mean? We need a striker. We need a goalkeeper. We had a goalkeeping mistake which led to their goal, and we've not had that penetration to get the goal to match that. And also Bella was so close with his chance. We just need to create a bit more like that. Let's try our best. I'm gonna get a beer. All right, guys. I'll be 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. But I'm gonna get one now because I think I need it after that first half. I don't know about you. Back in a sec, guys. He's got a beer. 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 That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Hello. How is everyone doing? Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. What a nightmare. Blues are losing. It's happening again. God help me. Mark, you might be right. This show might actually be cursed. Oh dear. Who are winning 1-0? It's not us. Cambridge United. The stream stopped for some reason. I think they just stopped the stream. No, they haven't. It's beer o'clock anyway, guys. Get your halftime reviews into me, please. Sun is shining in the sky. Oh. One all draw, David Lewis is saying. Oh, I don't know. I just hope we turn this around, because if we get knocked out in the first round of the Cup, just not a good start, is it? Blues 0-1, League 2. Is it League 2 they're in? Alfie and Brandon, thank you for the pound towards the beer, I imagine. Thank you very much, mate. How are you doing, mate? Oh, woo! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow. There ain't a cloud inside. It stopped raining. Everybody's in their place, and don't you know, it's a beautiful new day. Come on, we're going to win this. We're going to win it. Now your hand is on your shoulder. Never mind. I remember you this. Oh dear. Phil Foden is starting. What is this England team? Let's have a look at the scores at half time, shall we? Let's have a look. Right, scores on the doors. Let me check One Football. Walsall 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, 81 minutes played there. Bolton 0, Bradford City 1, Barnsley 0, Forest 0, Tranmere 0, Harrogate Town 0, Sunderland 0, Hull City 0. Hope Sunderland win, because we've got a Hull City fan in here giving it a large as per. Hello, Emil LUFC. Scunthorpe 0, Port Vale 1, Salford 0, Rotherham 0. Huddersfield Town 0, Rochdale 0, Oldham Athletic 2, Carlisle 0, Grimsby Town 1, Morecambe 1, Fleetwood Town 1, Wigan Athletic 2 at half time. Did Viv Solomon Attabar score? No, Joe Garnett with 2 goals and Ched Evans with a goal for Fleetwood Town. We've also got Plymouth Argyle beat QPR 3-2, Crawley lost 3-1 to Millwall, Gillingham beat Southend 1-0, Bristol City beat Exeter 2-0. Then we've obviously got Blues 0, Cambridge United 1. Move on from that. Swindon 0, Charlton Athletic 1. Reading 1, Colchester 1. They've pulled one back there through Lucas João. Peterborough 0, Cheltenham 0, Oxford 0, Wimbledon 0, Northampton 1, Cardiff 0, Newport 2, Newport County 2, Swansea City 0. That is in a bit of a local derby. Milton Keynes 0, Coventry City 0, Luton Town 0, Norwich 0. Their goal disallowed, it seems. Ipswich Town 2, Bristol Rovers 0. Luke Chambers and Freddie Sears with the goals there. And Forest Green Rovers 1, Leyton Orient 0. Through a Daniel Happer own goal. Interesting stuff there. UEFA Nations League, we've got England playing at 5 o'clock. The lineup for the England game is Pickford in goal, Trippier, Dyer, Gomez and Walker in the back four. Declan Rice in the middle. Sterling, Foden, Ward-Prowse and Sancho in a 4 in front of Declan Rice in a midfield 4. And then Harry Kane up front. That's the bench saying. Bench has got TAA, Jack Grealish, Dean Henderson, Mason Greenwood. I'd like to see Mason Greenwood being given a chance here. Mason Mount, Danny Ings, Connor Cody, Tyrone Mings, Nick Pope, Ashley Maitland-Niles, Michael Keane and Calvin Phillips. I want to see Mason Greenwood up front today. I want to see him because I think he's the next big striker for England. Very exciting player. I'm very excited to see him. If you want hope, we beat Rochdale first round when we won the cup. We were Premier League and they were League One. Same gap as us between Cambridge. We went 1-0 down and then won 3-2 at home. I remember that game. And I remember the one against Brentford when Brentford were quite a poor team at the time. Oh, God. They're going to kick off soon or what? When's kick off? It should be any minute now. Sorry, Ninja. Can't give you mod. Max, how you doing, mate? Surely a win today. Well, it's not making it easy for us, are they? Still, the players not come out yet. Half time, there's not even any sort of commentary or anything at half time. We're just looking at a pitch. A few people's kicking the ball about. Thought there'd be something, but yeah, not ideal, is it? Yeah. Yeah, man. What? My dog wants to be let out. Jesus. Come on, Blues! I don't mind losing this, but would like to win. I want us to win, man. How old is Aiden George? At least we didn't actually end up going all the way to the ground to watch it. That's a fair point, mate. Imagine this was the big comeback game. And we just... Yay. That's the thing, innit? You look forward to it and then you get it and you're like, oh, okay. I'll remember why I didn't like it now. You can take that out of context if you want. Husky Puppies Gaming. How are you doing, my friend? Players are back out on the pitch. I'm going to go for a piddle. And then we're going to be ready to go, baby. Stay there. Stay there, Charlie. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sit. Lie down. Lie down. Wait. You know. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Let's go. Right, Charlie. Right, the second half has kicked off. It is 1-0. Cambridge Blues. Let's do something, shall we? Joe, did Joe just say nearly wet himself with anticipation for the second half? Not quite. Charlie's not drinking my beer, thankfully. David Button. Oh, West Brom just signed David Button, right? And someone commented saying, should have signed his older brother Benjamin. Would have got more years out of him. Quality. Quality, that's beautiful. All right, let's come on, man. Let's do some. I wouldn't mind seeing penalties here. I'd like us to win it, but it'd be good to see a penalty shootout. Greenwood is on the England bench, Joe. Yeah, I know, man. Morty would do a better job, it seems. Cambridge have got they're playing out. Keeper's just booted it up now, and let's try and mount an attack. Blues. It's a throwing to Cambridge. Put Dong up top. We should have done it in a friendly, I wouldn't have been surprised. Come on, Blues. Oh, Bolton 1, Bradford 1. Who scored the goal for Bolton? Charlton 1-0 up against Swindon here. Salford 0-0 against Rotherham. Blues yet to really make an attack in this second half, and Cambridge striker there blocked off by George Friend as Sunjic tries to get the ball back to the keeper. Prieto hoofs it out, trying to find Lakin, and it's gone out for a Blues throw in our own half. It's business time. What do we have here? Thank you, Will Burford, for the stream host, whatever that is. Will Burford, hi, I'm a huge fan of the sports podcast. Drop me a message, mate. Let me know. I'll see if I can get some time. I'll be able to jump on for a quick talk. Sure thing, man. Or I can send in something. Riley H1, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Really appreciate it. Message me on Instagram or something, mate. Theo, thank you for the 0.79. Thank you for the 79p through Super Chat, mate. That will go towards a nice beer for me after this game, and I think I'll need it. We're not looking great, I can't lie to you. No real attacking options on the bench, maybe Terrell. I'd like to see Odin Bailey and Terrell come on. I guess it would have to be one of them. 50 minutes played, 1-0 Cambridge. Wow. Cambridge whip a ball in here, and it's found a man. Prieto dealt with, though, comfortably. It's business time. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say it's time for business. It's business time. Ooh. Oh, Blues. You do my head in sometimes. You really do. Shots on target. Have we got 0 shots on target, really? We need a striker, man. Like I say, this ain't going to happen overnight. Pedersen receives the ball from Lakin. Kiftenbeld now on the halfway line. Plays it back to George Friend. Out to Harley Dean. We're going down the right-hand side now as Jeremy Bella. As Maxine Collin even picks up the ball. Sunjic plays it to Collin again. He can whip a ball in here and he wins the corner. Oh, Jesus. What's happened there? Yo, what's happened there? Something's kicked off, man. Corner from Blues. Sunjic tries to win it. Bella's got it back. He tries the scissor kick and it goes high and wide. Barnsley 1, Forest 0. Oh, okay, right. Still no shot on target from Blues. We've not had a shot on target, but we've had that very close chance from Jeremy Bella. And that's about it. Coventry have had a man sent off against MK Dons. Did you ever get up the spotted dog? No, I don't think so. Can you see my comment? Yes, Ben Oakley. I can. Come on. Come on, Blues. Playing out from the back again. George Friend. Who's he looking for? He is slow. He is slow, isn't he? Dan Crowley tries to ping a ball over to Maxime Collin. Collin nods it down to Bella, but Cambridge player picks it up there. We're not doing it. We're not playing great. I thought that ball went out then from Cambridge, but now it has off Maxime Collin, and it's a Cambridge throw. And it's not the most exciting game in the world. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not. But here we are. This is what we're doing. Guys, if you are new to the channel on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a load of football content coming out. Crowley on the edge of the box here. Looking for an option. Plays it out wide to Pedersen. Pedersen catching up with it. Back to Crowley. We need to find a way to break these down. I thought he was going to ping a ball to Bella, but he's played one to Aidan George, who tries to open up some space there and can't quite do it. Good idea from him. Pedersen misses his tackle there completely. And Blues have won the ball back though through Kiftambeld. Charlie Lakin, short to Crowley. Sunjic looking for an option. Decides to go back to Crowley then. He plays it out wide to Colin. We're trying to go down the right hand side here. Bella making himself available. Little step over and he moves. Crowley in towards Bella. He manages to get there. Bella on the edge of the box. Tries to get a shot away. And that is a shot on target. It's a very weak shot on target, which is saved easily by the Cambridge keeper. But it's a shot on target. We're making progress. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making progress. We've had a shot on target. It's only took us almost an hour. We've had it. Let's go. The score is Cambridge 1, Birmingham City 0. Not the one. Aidan George racing back there with the Cambridge defender. And the Cambridge defender wins it. Keeper plays it out. It's a low ball. I don't think he meant that. And Bella tries to win it back. But Cambridge deal with it. And I don't know how we're going to break this team down. When you look at options on the bench, who do we have as well? We've got Bailey, we've got Terrell. In terms of attacking options, you know, it was Aidan George that started the game. Bella breaking through here. Gets past one, gets past two. Very good work from Jeremy Bella. Referee plays an advantage and he does a Rabona pass across to Lakin. Bella is looking full of confidence and he's done very well there to beat three men. Ball whipped in by Crowley. Tried to dink it over a couple of defenders but didn't quite make it. But he's got it back now. And he's going to play it down the right-hand side to Colin, who will look for an option. Bellat tries to make himself available. He has. Crowley out wide. Wants to give it back. He's whipped it in instead to no one, and the keeper saves it fairly easily. Bellat looking full of energy. Crowley looking dangerous. But what's missing here, what's clear to see we're missing is just someone up front. Just someone to you know, we're getting all the way there. We're getting into the final third, creating chances, but there's no one there at the end for the ball to go to put it in the back of the net. And Cambridge are making it very difficult for us. Credit to them. O'Neill here, lying down on the floor, having a little breather. Don't know if he's injured or just tired. He's getting up now. He's all right. He's had a break. But he's walking off the pitch, and I think he's about to be substituted. And it's the first sub of the game. It's going to be Cambridge, it seems. Is Karanka going to be tempted to make a change, though? That's the question. Almost at the hour mark now. And this is May. Player called May, number 19, coming on for the player that was injured. I'm not sure who that is. Why not try and get Hogan back? It's a good point, mate. Just Karanka must not rate him. Must not rate him. Why not have Reed on the bench? Do we not have Reed on the bench? Jeremy Bella opts to give the ball back to the keeper. Fair play. Lecco is still injured at the minute, Dylan. He's recovering from an ACL injury, so he won't be available for a little while, probably a few weeks to a month. So that'll be a good option when he is back fit. And Sunic has just gone down, rolling on the floor after it looks like a head collision, and the ref calls over the medical team. Sunic isn't the type to go down unless he is in pain, and he's holding his face right now. Maybe it's a bit of a blow to the face. Check for a concussion or something. And it's a small break for Birmingham as they deal with this injury. Cardiff are having a mare as well. Let's check the scores on the doors. Oh, jeez. What, we got Barnsley 1, Forest 0, Luton 0-0 against Norwich. What else we got? Northampton 2-0. Newport's 2-0 up against Swansea still. Ipswich are beating Bristol Rovers 2-0. Yeah, man, a couple of upsets. A couple of Acker busters. And John Terrell is coming on for Dan Crowley now. With a fresh trim, John Terrell. Can he? He's back on St Andrew's pitch. And it's very good to see. You know what? Go on, John Terrell. I'm giving him an applause. Everyone give him an applause. Go on, John. It'd be good to see what he can do here. As I didn't watch the Walsall game, and I don't know if he played in the Spurs game. He might have. But I haven't really had a proper look at him. So it'd be interesting to see how he plays. I'm assuming he's going to be in that number 10 role. Maybe slightly more advanced. He looks quite advanced at the minute. But it will be good to see. I remember that goal against, I think it was Hull, where he did a little turn and he just shot. And it, oh, beautiful. And the one where the Kujak booted it up the pitch. I think it might have been against Ipswich or something. And he just volleyed it in, or half volley. And it's beautiful stuff there from John Terrell. Clifton Bell brings the ball down, plays it out to Harley Dean, who deals with it well as a Cambridge player was coming towards him. Just a neat little turn there. Hour played in this game in the Carabao Cup. And Blues do not look like scoring at the minute. 1-0 down, we need a goal. Where we're going to have to put the pressure on. A ball was hoofed up the pitch now to, I think it might have been John Terrell, who tried to find Pedersen out wide and he couldn't get to it. So, what do we think, guys? Are we going to get knocked out in the first round? I hope not. We're horrendous without a striker. George isn't great. Well, Riley, it's one of them. It's a difficult one. He's a young player. He's 18 years old. It's difficult. Can't expect wonders or miracles from this player, but I think he needs a loan. But we clearly need to sign a striker or two. If you are watching, guys, make sure you hit the like on this video and subscribe for more, because against Brentford, we're going to get a Brentford fan on. It's going to be a bit of a back and forth between us. It's going to be fiery. First game of the season. I want you to be there. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. You've got Kujak's glove sign against Ipswich in 2016. Wow. That might have been the game. John Terrell there. Coming back, playing a good ball to Pedersen. Aidan George turning. He can turn fairly quickly, this Aidan George. Plays the ball to Lakin. Lakin being pushed. Kicks the ball out for a throw-in. But I think he's getting the free kick here. He is. And it's a free kick. John Terrell wants to take it. It's quite far out wide, but it's a good position to whip the ball in to for a header. And we've got no Duke here, but the likes of Pedersen, Harley Dean, George Friend are here, who can maybe get on there on the end of it. Cambridge deal with it though. Comes out. Ooh, comes out to Charlie Lakin, I think. Keeper tried to catch it, but he couldn't. And the Blues have a corner. Terrell scored the winner and Donaldson got injured. Okay. Miller is better than George in my opinion, says Elijah. Well, we're going to have to see. Terrell with the corner. Can he put a good ball in? It is a nice ball. Dean gets a head on it. Comes out to Bella. Someone get there. No one does. No one does. And Cambridge find their way out. George Friend. Sorry, that's... It's come back to Aidan George now, who will try an outside of the boot. He tried a dink or a shot or something, and it's not the one. I don't know if that was a shot or he tried to cross it with the outside of his boot. But either way, it was poor. We move. George spends too much time too far from goal, says Chris Loveridge. What do you mean he plays too deep? Well, it's the system, I suppose. But again, he's a young lad and he's being asked to play a certain role where he's dropping deep. The ref is a Newport fan, apparently, in the Swansea game. Okay. Oh, there's a Villa fan outside. There's a fan outside with a Villa top on. What are you doing? You should go every stadium in the Football League for a video. That would cost me so much money and time. God, that would cost me so much in petrol. Can you imagine? Foul. Cambridge get a free kick in Blues half. And 65 minutes played. We just don't look like we're going to score. Oh, I would hate to get knocked out of the cup at this round. The thing is, I only really like the cup because it gives you an opportunity to go to new away games. However, we can't anyway, so I don't know if I'm that bothered. It'd be good to get off to a winning start though, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The free kick dealt with by Pedersen, but it's still on the edge of the box. Cambridge have got it. They've whipped a ball back in, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Stumpeg did do that, yeah. Oh. That's long, that is. It's just a waste of petrol for me. Streaming England after. I am going to go and watch the England game at the pub or something. Because I'm going to go to the pub today because I need it after this game. And it's a nice day actually, isn't it? We're bringing on Adam Clayton now. I imagine we're going to take off Sunic or Kiftenbell for this. Yeah, Aidan George definitely needs time. He's only 18, almost 19. No, 18. He's only 18. Bloody hell. Just turned 18, I think. 30th of August. And it is Kiftenbell, and it's Adam Clayton playing for Blues for the very first time. Let's see how he does. Fleetwood 2, Wigan 2. Very decent. Husky baby. Husky puppies, how you doing? Stan Williams, you alright, mate? Need Duke, I think, very poor up top. We need someone. We need someone. We need a striker. But you know what? I'm confident that we are after a striker. I'm just praying that we do get one before the end of the... Well, by this time next week, because I don't want Adrian George starting against Brentford. With all due respect, he's a good player, but he needs to go out on loan, and he shouldn't have to have that pressure of starting for a championship team at this age. It's too much, man. Especially when you're raw, he needs to develop. He needs to build. I think going out to a League One or a League Two side might help him. A couple of seasons there. By the time he's 20, you never know the player he could be. 2021, you know. Sunjic now plays in Adam. Who's that? Terrell trying to whip a ball across, and it's collected by the keeper. Jack, how are you doing, mate? Thank you. Thank you very much. Drop a like on the video if you are enjoying it. Subscribe if you're new. And make sure you head over to Twitch to follow us if you can. Hit that notification bell as well, guys, because every time I upload a video, that's how you know. If you subscribed, it won't always tell you. But if you got the bell, it'll drop a notification on your phone every time I upload. So it's very helpful. Ipswich 3-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Let's check the scores real quick. We've got 120 people watching at the minute. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see if we can get this to 100 likes. We're on 73 at the minute. Hit that like button. Let's have a look. Salford. Crew 1, Lincoln 2, Barnsley 1, Forest 0. I hope... Oh, we need to win because I can't take the mick out of my mate if we lose as well. John Terrell here. Plays a ball to Pedersen. Terrell going out wide. Ball played to Adam Clayton. Clayton to Sunjic. Sunjic to Aidan George. He will try and find someone. He turns back inside. Back to Adam Clayton. Clayton plays a bit of a ping, but it's a good ball to Colin. It's good to see that he's confident playing them kind of passes. It was a bit of a one of them, but nice. See Odin Bailey's ball against Walsall was very good. Hello Lakin on the edge of the box, tries to play in Pedersen, but he's a bit short. Not ideal. Come on, man. Afternoon, FIFA Brummy. How you doing, mate? Swindon 1, Charlton 1 apparently. Harrogate playing in the league for the first time in their history. FIFA career next season, I'm definitely doing that, man. I've got the FIFA beta, but I've not played it yet. I've had it for about a week. Trials tries to play in Lakin, but it didn't happen. Losing to University. Yep. Blues need a new keeper ASAP. We need a striker, probably more importantly. But yeah, it wasn't the most convincing goalkeeping display. Come on, Blues. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. We always lose in the first round. Well, yeah, I suppose. Any hope of an equaliser? At the minute, we don't. It doesn't look like it. We haven't got the striker, man. But 15 minutes to go. You never know. We could pull something out of the hat. We are pushing for it. We're attacking, but they're just hard to break down, man. And the thing is, we get to the edge of their box, and they've just got 2 backs of 4 lined up there, and a ton of players, 10 men behind the ball, and they've played this perfectly. They've played this game perfectly. Pedersen tries to play in Lakin here. Lakin tries to whip in a ball, but again, there's never anyone in the box. You've got Aidan George in the box, and maybe Bella's floating around there, but there's never anyone in there. Like, you know, if we had Scotty, for example, if we had Hogan in this game, we might have scored a goal. Hello. Aidan George holds the ball up well there. Play it quicker. He's got a great ball in there. He flicked in a good ball to Charlie Lake in there, and Aidan George, I thought, took a little bit too long there, but he managed to get something out of it. It's just needs to be a bit snappier with it. And again, that'll come with time. He's only 18 years old, but he's showing signs of quality. A good little dink through to Lakin, and if Lakin's touch was better there, he could have got a shot away, and that could have very easily been 1-1. He needs to move it though. I think Chris Loveridge has hit the nail on the head there. Terrell thought he had a corner. He went to the corner flag. Oh, he does have a corner. He just didn't have the ball. John Terrell here taking the corner on the left-hand side. Whips in a ball. Get on someone's head, please. And it's gone over from Pedersen, I think. Not ideal. Will Duke go? I'm not sure. Terrell's played alright. I haven't seen too much of him yet, but he looks good. Lakin has definitely improved. He looks a lot better in this pre-season. I think he probably does need another loan. Okay, Dylan, if you are ahead of me, don't say what happens, please. 76.49. Let's see if I can refresh this. 57, 58, 59, 60. It's logged me out. I swear to God, this Blues website is absolutely shocking. Oh, jeez. We can't be seen to have a striker on our books. Well, he's injured, mate. He's injured. Another substitution for Cambridge. Dylan, please. Chill. Get Lakin off. Adam Clayton here. Plays the ball wide. Harley Dean trying to find someone. Sunic in the middle. Plays it through quickly. Trying to thread the needle there. I don't think he can spoil the fact that nothing will happen the rest of the game. That's a fair point. Guessing we're still playing crap. Yes, Riley, that is true. Adam Clayton plays it to Terrell. Terrell, what can you do to break through here? Colin out wide. Back to Terrell. A lot of people going for the pink boots at the minute. Terrell misplaced the pass there to the Cambridge player. And they've got the ball again. But we've picked it up. Charlie Lakin has a go. That's poor. Scuffs it. Scuffs it. It's a shot on target, but it's the softest shot on target you'll ever see. What on earth was that? Lakin picked it up. He wanted to have a go from range, and he just didn't get any power on it whatsoever. What, did you get it for free? I thought the ball ran out then for Clayton, but it didn't. 92nd minute, Dino for a kick. That's very hopeful of you, mate. 80th minute, 10 minutes to play. John Terrell plays it out wide to Pedersen. Pedersen tries to get a ball in. He does. And it's a low-driven ball that's dealt with by Cambridge. This isn't working. Cambridge avoid the corner. Pedersen gets it back. No options, really. Aidan George on the edge of the box. He will have a shot. He loves to have a shot. I tell you what, he was curling towards goal, but that's the problem, man. He's very eager to shoot and to score and to do something, and I get it. As a young lad, you want to make a name for yourself, but he just keeps trying it from range that's like, just, it's not worth it. Try and find the pass. Try and play the simple ball. If you get it on the edge of the box and it looks like you can shoot, have a shot, but there, his decision making needs to be a little bit better for me. And that's why he needs a loan, I think. Fleetwood 3-2, doing it for Cod Army. Still a Blue Nose, but leaving Fleetwood. How's the Cod over there? Come on, Blues. John Terrell to Pedersen. Adam Clayton to Sunjic. Sunjic opening up a little bit now. Collins got the ball out wide. He's had to win it back. Sunjic has played it back to Bella. Bella out wide. Tries to play Sunjic in again. That's alright football, but we're not breaking them down. We're missing that key bit of penetration. And it's just, honestly, Cambridge have given us a really tough test today. It's almost reminiscent of like when Blues played Spurs, but they've scored. Bella a little bit quiet second half, I suppose you could say that. But everyone else has been also. So, I don't know. Big header there from George Friend. And Aidan George is going to try and run onto it. Back to the keeper, who will pick it up easily. Oh, come on. 83 minutes played. Oh, back with another loss, are we? What a surprise. Harley Dean headed it away there. Keeper was going to come and claim it, but he weren't sure, so Dean got rid of it. Messi signed the ting. Exactly, Jack. Couldn't have put it better myself. They've just been very, very difficult to break down. And you're looking at it, and it's like a League Two side. You know, they've come here with a game plan, and they've done it well. And I would hate for us to get knocked out at this stage. I really would.
Well, coming short, trying to play one-touch stuff here, Blues. Dean now clipping it up. George never the favourite, unfortunately, up against Taylor, but Blues winning.
Come on, Bella.
And now trying to get him behind. Colin putting pressure on Iredale, who's He's almost filling in as a second left back there with Dunk. And the pair of them are able to trade passes. And
should go for Carlan Grant, you think? I think he's going to Premier League, isn't it? Is he not? I thought he was going to...
back for Blues.
Unless it was... Maybe
Ironside.
I can't remember who was going there, but... Oh, God.
Will now make their final change.
Blues making a sub now.
And coming off will be Ivan Šunjić. So Blues going...
Odin Bailey coming on for Šunjić, an attacking option. Attacking player for a defensive one. It's last ditch now.
On a pretty similar page to Jude Bellingham in terms of appearances. Of course, he got the goal against Middlesbrough as well. The winner there that very few of us will ever forget. And had a pretty decent loan spell out in League 2 at Forest Green Rovers. The frustration was that he couldn't come back to Blues at the back end of last season. See the season out with us.
Yeah, exciting, lovely, exciting young talent, and just sort of redressing that balance, sort of putting an extra forward playing on there. We've played most of the game.
Okay, 5 minutes to play. We need to go for this. I need another beer. I'll wait for after the game.
You've got 1 now and 2 attacking in front.
Sign Will Grigg. Sign Will Grigg. 7 likes away from 100. Let's get it before.
Cambridge half.
Yeah, just looking how it's going to affect the Blues lineup in the remainder of this game. Bella definitely looking more central.
Come on. Ah!
Got past the first
Good challenge there from the Cambridge player on Aidan George.
The ball back with the goalkeeper, and Bella holding that right side again. Is he grabbing the shoulder there? If so, that's a concern, because that's a flare up of the knock he sustained in the first half.
It's a neat turn. Ball into him. He's turned really well and tried to get away from his man, but
Blues look like they're playing 3 at the back now. Pedersen.
Apparently Blues have gone to a 3 at the back. I've just heard on the commentary. Odin Bailey with a great turn. He's been held there. Shirt pulled by a Cambridge player. He looks. I tell you what, mate. Odin Bailey looks a bit of a real deal. That's poor from Bella, trying to play in Colin quickly on the right hand side. Completely mishit that. Funnily enough, the first half, the most advanced player was Dan Crowley.
a little bit more of a difference, just more Blues options. The threat almost gone from Cambridge. It's definitely the right time to try something different.
Here's Lakin with the throw. Played against Cambridge last season on loan at Stevenage and scored as well in a 4-0 win. Playing wide left.
Come on! 3 minutes remain. I can't believe we're actually going to lose this. I can't believe this.
The final 2.5 minutes now.
I can't be arsed. The difference being that simple free kick that Prieto came off his line for, and that's going to cost us today. He was in no man's land. They got to it. Simple header, goal.
It's been half chances and effort straight at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's difficult to pinpoint exactly what there's been. You could point at sort of not enough penetration. The movement up front hasn't been
You could argue that HPD, but still.
Just still lacking a little bit of tempo in our attack.
I can't believe I paid £10 for this.
But just not enough sustain.
Decent run here from Cambridge into the box, and that was almost an opportunity. As one substitute, Iredale, got to the byline and nearly cut it back for another there. Harvey Nibbs waiting in the centre. Cambridge will settle for the corner. 90 seconds remaining of the 90 minutes. You can imagine that ball's pretty much going to stay in that quadrant.
Yeah, they're in no rush to take the corner either. He's just walked over. Plays over and sending even more.
Hannant playing it short for Ironside, and still got a minute of normal time remaining. Cambridge will try and hit the sting out of every possible second.
I've been scammed. I've been scammed of tenner. Tenner.
We'll look to move it with a bit of urgency now. An equaliser here, and we're pretty much going to penalties. Then it's a lottery. But the goal kick over the head of Lakin.
Good distance on it. He's got a good kick. Just wondering how his distribution compares to Camp from last season. He's definitely got the range.
Friend again looking commanding.
Oh God.
His fair share up there. The Blues.
Right, we're approaching 90 minutes. 4 minutes added time, Tommy says. I haven't heard anything, but might have missed it.
Inside gets his head on that. That should be a Blues throw, and it will be. And well, 90 minutes are up. The fourth official's just checked his watch and realised he's not got his board, and he's scampered back to get it. And we can find out now that there'll be 4 minutes added on.
Good amount of time to try and nick something, just get a goal.
Clayton with room to pick out a pass. Done that well so far since coming on. Bella uses his body and tries to buy a free kick. He's not getting that off the referee, Lee Doughty. The ball down the channel, stays in, right on the touchline. Here's Ironside then. The big presence. Shaggy figure with friend in his back in the corner there. Blues have won it back fairly. But we've played one of the 4 added on. The Blues struggling to get out of their own half here. Well won back by the substitute Nibs, who just ambles his way towards the corner flag on the far side. Eventually just runs a bit too far ahead of him, but takes away valuable seconds as far as Blues are concerned.
91 minutes play. Come on!
Of course here for another game without victory.
We need a win, man.
Of course, the main focus is on next weekend, but the record books will show that this will be Blues' worst run since 1986.
Apparently, the record books say this is going to be Blues' worst run since 1986 in terms of competitive games without a win.
Bailey
Brilliant.
Selling Dean a bit short. Thankfully, he was able to get his body in front of May and keep possession, but time slipping away. Midway through now, the 4 minutes added on as Clayton just has to stab it square to his left and Pedersen. And the pass to Lane.
How long left?
Really
2 minutes.
because it was
I think 92 minutes played. 2 left, I think.
now looking to try and scramble.
Just blow the whistle, ref. I need a beer.
Good battling from Nibs. Going to be a Blues throw on halfway. Pedersen square for Clayton. Just angles it to Dean before the skipper gives it back for Clayton once more. He's looking for an option. Just tries to bend it in behind, but too much weight.
Keeper's got it.
Unfortunately, the story of Blues afternoon. Just
Oh, okay.
Aidan George the service he needs.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because of George hasn't really got on the ball much. Bella hasn't got on the ball much the second half. The ball has been sort of around the midfield area and
Poor man. Not good. Not good at all.
Half midfielders taking chances and looking for penetrating balls, which you're going to lose possession for, but you've got to take chances to create opportunities, and that's something sadly being lacking today.
Final minute of injury time. Here's Cullen. Blues
40 seconds to play.
need to go long.
1-0 Cambridge.
Got room to run into though, and Bailey's offering support.
We haven't won since fans were in the ground, yeah.
Halfway line. Lakin. Bit of a gap there for George. Back for Bailey. Who's approaching the box, but really need to get it in, and unfortunately,
Odin Bailey lets it run out of play, and that should be that.
Cambridge throw. Is that time?
Just so much defeat.
Noyle with the throw. One eye now on the referee. Bailey again just can't quite bring it under his spell.
That's got to be it. A couple seconds left and the ref will blow his whistle.
A busy week. 2 cup competitions and a league game to come. As for Blues, they are out of the EFL Cup.
We're out of the cup. We've lost.
Third season in a row after defeat at home here to League 2 Cambridge. And it's just a game really where it never really clicked in the final third. Never put the pressure on Dimitar Mitov in the Cambridge goal that they would have liked to. But
Okay.
the other positive.
Oh, there we go. It is what it is. We're clearly lacking a striker. I think you can see from that game, very, very clearly. So the main thing is we need to be getting a striker in before the start of the season, before the Brentford game, because if we have to play like that, we're not going to be able to score, and we might get beaten quite badly. It's not the best. Keeper made a mistake for their goal. Not ideal. So where do we go from here? Thank you all for watching. That's all I want to say. It's a shame we're out. Karanka out. Someone said. How is God in this chat? Yeah, it's a difficult one. But let's see the signings we make in the week, and let's try and have a bit more of a full squad as we go into the championship season. But that's our EFL Cup done. That was quick. Here we go again. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one where we'll get a Brentford fan on to watch along with us. So I'll be even more upset. But I'll see you later.